Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we will go through a key feature of our Thermologger 5000 software, the envelope. We will see what the envelope is, how it helps you control a temperature profile, and how to create an envelope for your own specific temperature profile. Let's start with the purpose of the envelope. The envelope is a tool which helps you to check if your recorded temperature profile is inside of your process specification or not. For that, the envelope displays two additional curves in the graph, one for the upper and one for the lower process limits. If your recorded temperature profile is between both curves for the whole measurement time, it's within the process limits. With a fitting envelope, even inexperienced users can tell if something is wrong with the recorded temperature profile. As we now know what the envelope is, let us proceed with the creation of a new envelope, as the current one is not adjusted to the selected profile. If you have a recorded temperature profile of your own, which is fitting to your process specification, it's easy to create a fitting envelope with just a few clicks. First, we go to the tab Master Data and then click on Envelopes. In the new window, we can create, change or delete our envelopes. To create a new envelope, click on the plus icon, enter a name, and click on Save. To create the envelope, click on the button Draw Envelope, which opens the Draw Envelope window. This window is scalable, so you can click on Maximize to use the full resolution of your screen. The first thing we are going to do here is click on the Show Measurement button, which will display our selected temperature profile. On top of the table at the upper right side, we can see that we have selected the lower side of the envelope, which means that you can now draw the lower side of the envelope in the graph. The drawing itself is simply done by clicking with the right mouse button into the graph. Please note that the first click will always set the value at 0 seconds on the X or time axis. Therefore, on clicking below the start of the temperature profile, we can set the first value of our envelope. All selected values will also be displayed in the tables on the right side. With a series of clicks, we can now easily set up the lower limits for our envelope. The more values we set during that process, the more detailed the envelope gets. When we are done with the lower limits, we can now change to the upper limits. Again, the first click sets the value always at 0 seconds. If we set some values at the wrong position just like this, we can easily delete them by clicking on the X icons in the table at the right side. When we are satisfied with both sides, we can click on Accept to close the Draw Envelope window. Now we just need to click on the Save button so the envelope gets stored. After that, we can close the window and have finally created our envelope. All that is left to do is to assign the envelope to our temperature profile. Go to the temp measurement and click on Settings. In the new window, we can assign master data to our temperature profile. In this case, we want to select the envelope. With a click on the pen icon, we can select our envelope and accept it with a click on the floppy disk icon. After clicking on Save, the envelope will now be displayed in the graph. In the last part of the video, we will take a quick look at the traffic light function, which is a useful tool to see quickly if the temperature profile is completely within the selected envelope. The traffic light function can be found in the table on the lower side in the Information tab. If it displays a green light, all values of the selected profile are within the envelope. If one or more values would be outside of the envelope, the traffic light function would display a red light. We can easily check this if we go to the tab View, select the Shift Sensors mode, and move our temperature profile so it collides with the envelope. After a short time of calculation, we can see that the traffic light function changed to a red light, which means that now a lot of values are outside of the envelope. If we move the temperature profile back within the envelope, we will also see that after, again, a short time of calculation, it will change back to a green light, which means that all values are within the envelope. That's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you need any help, feel free to contact our support. Goodbye.